Introducing first, to my left, from the United States, representing Space Station Gaming, the young prodigy, the Iceman on land, Daniel! And his opponent, to my right, from the Netherlands, representing Dignitas, the glorious, the victorious, the Joreuz!
Thanks, that was amazing, mate. That was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I definitely love that one. We'll find out if the second part remains true in about 5 minutes. Glorious, without a doubt. Victorious remains to be seen. With these kind of plays from Daniel, it's going to be tough to pull off.
Joreuz just looks over to Jack and had a smile. Yeah, it's Daniel. He's not going to have any sort of land problems.
And if you're new to watching 1v1 and you're thinking, well, I expected more of what we saw last time, kickoffs, grounded plays. Well, actually, no, there's many different ways 1v1 can look these days, and Joreuz and Daniel are going to show you a different style, a very aerial-based style. Oh, that's a great turnaround there by Daniel. Just almost caught Joreuz out of his goal with a zero-boost wall shot. He's trying to keep up some ball pressure here to deny Joreuz an aerial play. Hasn't worked out. Joreuz to the top corner, but Daniel somehow gets there.
Daniel, first-time shot. Joreuz, you're just going to have to wave it goodbye, my friend. 2-0. To your point, Johnny, it is styles that make fights. This are two players that are so flashy with the way that they play.
If knockouts were possible in Rocket League, we were never going to the scorecards in this matchup. These guys are throwing haymakers at each other non-stop. Seeing two aerial plays, one of them's worked and one of them's failed, resulting in an open net on the counter-attack. Expect to see plenty more of that.
Going to see some of these goals between these two and think to yourself, hey, I thought the freestyle was another day. That is just the way that both these players like to go about it. Bamboozle you, put you into a position where you just don't think that they got it anymore as Daniel, 3-0. I think there was so many teams, Johnny, that were hoping Daniel was not going to be able to perform at this level at live events.
Yeah.
He's actually better.
This is interesting because we've seen Daniel struggle in 3v3 way back in the Winter Major on LAN. Since then, he's been a beast, and that, a lot of people attributed that to his teammates, rightfully so. Arsenal and Rettel sitting right beside him. He is all alone here, and he is denying Joreuz every single time. That's 2 for 2 now on saving Joreuz aerial plays.
Daniel decides it's his turn, delays it. Realized that the play had got away with him, so didn't decide to overcommit. Joreuz just trying to level it out, but the ball got away from him. Instead settles for a boost steal. Can he scramble back in time? It's close, it's close, it's not close enough.
And you cannot leave the ball against Daniel. He is just one of those players who finds maximum power every single time. And when you're shooting the ball in that position with not a lot of momentum, the air roll is the key. That is what gives Daniel so much power in the shot. Guarantees that Joreuz can't catch up to it, even if he's supersonic.
Okay, Joreuz has gone from laughing about the first goal to full game of position.
Look at that posture.
So it allows the blood flow to get going. Now Joreuz, he needs one of these to work. Daniel is well hidden, but still, Joreuz had it predicted. Daniel still gets back. I mean, what do you even do? You think he's fully committed, and instead, it's right back in front of your face. Who's pick up here for Joreuz? Again, it'd be Daniel trying to shield himself. Gives himself angles to work with, and that pushes it back into the corner.
Well, this time Joreuz avoids overextending, so this could be the key to his offense here. Still threaten Daniel, but try to have a recovery plan if it doesn't work. Daniel's boost management is out of this world. He still had some left over there, albeit very little.
Attempt number 3 from Joreuz. None of them have worked. This one finally will. Not for the first time they're used to trying to make the comeback. And Joreuz is going to need to pick these battles so wisely.
Yeah, he didn't even need to use that reset there. Just the underside of the card, popping the ball over Daniel's challenge. Daniel deciding to just go straight for Joreuz there instead of sitting on the goal line, he's going to keep mixing up his defensive strategy like that.
Well, it's Daniel's turn yet again. What are we going to get from him this time? Joreuz is going to have to wait. Juice is not going off the backboard. And it's... Oh! Daniel! Too good!
That is just a beautiful shot. Such deception. Daniel uses the flip reset to wave dash underneath the ball, changing its direction, changing its course to the one corner of the net that Joreuz has no idea the ball's headed towards.
He did all of that whilst at the same time convincing Joreuz, Daniel can land and go for a bump on me. So that's why he went for the jump and was completely in no man's land when it came to trying to get that goal away from his net. So 2 minutes. It has been all Daniel. With sticks like this, it might be all up to TRK to save the blushes of the East. As good as that was, though, from Joreuz, it did just give the ball back over to Daniel. Are we going to go for a bouncing play? Not quite. Good boost management, though. Daniel, can he get back? No, he can't. Joreuz played the field.
Yeah, Joreuz sneaks in an early challenge here. It's not a position that you tend to see challenges in that back corner, but Joreuz, he knows that he's definitely running out of time. I mean, this is plenty time left to make a 4-goal comeback in ones, but you have to be more aggressive. That's what Joreuz is doing here. He'll take more risks because he's in a position where he has no other option.
Joreuz needs to get these plays to start working. Race!
Oh! He's back.
It's only down to 2 again, Johnny. This is the best part about ones. That 2-goal lead means so very little.
I think the biggest goal comeback I've seen in one game is 7 goals.
Oh, I threw away 8 against Wrong Way Woody.
Here goes Joreuz again. He's on a good streak here. Decides not to go for the aerial play this time. So the ball was situated a bit awkwardly off the wall. Instead, rolls the ball at Daniel, seeing how he's going to react. Daniel does well, and he's managed to muscle Joreuz off the mid boost. Next up is Daniel. 1 reset, 2. Goes for the 3rd. Oh, Daniel almost scores goal of the day.
Now Joreuz with his own opportunity. Power flick. Doesn't choose to take away that.
Oh my!
Boost.
Oh!
Daniel! For once, a decision-making blunder. And now it's Joreuz that's floundering. He's on low boost. He's on no boost. He's in no chance land. 3 goals back up.
Yeah, Joreuz there just sticking around. He thought Daniel was coming, so he popped the ball. Daniel just faked the approach and takes the free goal. Joreuz definitely missed an open net there as Daniel went to boost. Mistake by both players, but they've counteracted each other. The result means that Daniel stays in front by a solid margin, and kickoff going perfectly for him. Yet another flip reset for Daniel, just one this time, but the floor pitch is good, and the dunk afterwards sends the ball to the top corner.
Okay, we've gone through all of the emotions now on Joreuz because he was back to smiling after that one. I mean, what are you supposed to do except smile? Daniel had the floor pitch, he had the block, he has everything at the moment. Most importantly, he has that 4-goal lead. Joreuz loses the kickoff, but that's in a good position actually for him. He can take the boost and at least start putting together whatever play he thinks of.
That's a great touch as well off the wall to get the attack going quickly, but Daniel knows exactly what to do. Just guns it straight for the ball. And Joreuz is really hoping that this is a fake challenge. He's thinking, there's no way Daniel challenges me on a 4-goal lead. Well, there is a way, and now it's in your net.
Sorry, for all of the flip resets and everything else that we've seen from Daniel, that was the most disrespectful thing he's done in this entire game. Just stared down Joreuz and knew that the ball was his. This should be 1 more back. It is. 4 goals, 32 seconds. Joreuz better have some kickoffs up his sleeve.
And he plays for the big inside kickoff there. Daniel forcing the ball the same way, but not committing enough. Gives Joreuz the win. Now, if Daniel's noticed that, he's going to flip to the other way on this second kickoff, try and get into midfield play. Joreuz actually tried to delay his approach, so very sneaky. Daniel barrels through the ball anyway, and he doesn't even try for the awkward angle shot. He's just letting the clock do the work for him.
Yeah, we're just going to keep taking the ball left to right. Pinch from Joreuz. Doesn't work, and instead that is just boost and possession for Daniel.
That's game. Joreuz played the win condition. He needed the pinch to keep his hopes of coming back alive. But Daniel was just far too good here. Superior in the aerial game execution, superior defense. And when it came down to that big moment where Daniel went for the boost, left his net open. Joreuz did not seize his opportunity. He hit the bar on an open net. And Daniel did not give him another sniff at this game.
So that is victory secured for the West. Will it be a sweep? Does anyone tell Daniel that the series is over? That's still gamer mode.
He's probably straight back into rank to keep grinding, but yeah, Joreuz and Jack.
Are we connected to the internet on those?
I don't know if we are actually, but yeah, they just can't get a win today. It's not, the stage hasn't been kind to them. I can't really blame them with how well KV1 and Daniel just played that. Two players that we knew were going to be in form for this, and they really showed up and performed every bit as well as we knew they could, just as if the pressure wasn't even there.
Okay then, so we go to our last one. The player that you said, and many would agree with you, that TRK is the 1v1 player in the world.
He's the guy everybody's calling out. Listen, everybody's calling him out. Jack's calling him out. Jan wants to go at him. Everybody wants to beat TRK, and I think that tells you all you need to know. When everybody in the entire 1v1 scene is calling out one guy, he's probably the best player in the game mode. So Jan is the guy who really, really wants this matchup. He lost to TRK, getting my three-lettered players mixed up here, but he lost to TRK.
There's a lot of them now.
In this format. He lost in best of one, and it was to a kickoff goal late in the game, and it was a one-goal game as well. So if anyone in the world thinks that they've got TRK's number, it would be Jan, especially now that the sweep is available for them. They can